got Knicks versus Pistons going down to the wire. Tough shot by Karl Towns. Knicks came back, got the 1 point lead. 30 seconds remaining. Knicks have the ball. Can the Knicks capitalize? We'll see. Go up 3. Go up 2 possessions. Oh. 4 seconds remaining. Oh, man. Man. Man, Brunson just used the glass on that one. He did. Should have just shot her off the glass. He looks comfortable. He looks like he's not even phased. Jesus, that's a long time. A lot of kids are like 1 year old, probably not even born. Some of them watching this game. Jesus. 2008 is crazy. Ooh, that's a good move. Oh, he missed it. Uh-oh. need to see the replay on that one. That's a good shot. Oh, that looks like a foul. We gotta see, bro. They don't have another camera. Oh, that's a foul. There's contact. There's definitely contact. Bro, wow. The refs, wow. Okay. Wow, that is a foul. That is a bad missed call. Yeah, that was definitely a foul. That was crazy. Okay, it's time for our game. Will I be sad? Will I be depressed this game? Or will I be happy that we got home court advantage back? Let's see. Okay. Nerves. If I would have to, from a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous am I? I'd probably go a 5. I'd probably go a 5 because part of it is, yes, I understand the lack of size is concerning, and I don't see us being able to address that. And then also the perimeter defense of Luka and Reeves, it's going to be hard to correct that. But what I also can say, and why I only have it as a 5, is we have the two best players in the series. We have LeBron, we have Luka. And then we have Austin Reeves, who's a good number 3 option. And then we have a decent amount of good pieces surrounding them. I don't think JJ Redick is a bad coach. I think he's a good coach. So, in terms of my nervous level, I'm not as nervous as what other people just feel like at the moment. I trust this team. I trust that they'll show up this game. They'll increase the intensity. What defensive game plan they have in store, I wonder. I wonder if JJ might completely change the defensive game plan, considering Anthony Edwards has just done a great job of distributing the basketball 2 out of the 3 games. and the simple fact that McDaniels, Randall are getting in the paint at will, there has to be some type of adjustment made just for the fact that Anthony Edwards is proving that he is capable of beating you, not scoring 30 points, and just having an all around good game from rebounding to assisting to defense to scoring. Maybe maybe what we should do is just keep him one dimensional as just a scorer and leave the facilitating out of it because he has proved me wrong in terms of his ability to facilitate. I didn't think he was going to be able to pick up the role of being a scorer and then a really good facilitator. I thought our defense was going to be too much for him to handle, and he's made the right reads. He's patient in his ability to attack and score. That's the key difference from last year. Is last year he was much more tunnel vision. He wasn't as patient. He was going 1,000 miles per hour, the passing out of double teams, the passing out of to help defense. He wasn't capable of making the right reads. This year, he has improved significantly in those areas, and I have to credit him for that. And that's why I think Reddick JJ should respect that ability of his and adjust. I think McDaniels again, like he's not a shot creator. So with him, he's not going to dribble the ball a whole lot. At most, he'll dribble it 3 times. So they're going to get him on the move. He's going to get spot up threes, and he'll either take them or he'll try to drive to the basket. So we have to figure something out there where we just are taking it upon ourselves to limit his scoring ability when he's a guy that is not dribbling the ball a million times. He's not a shot creator. The pump faking, the over recovery to McDaniels. He's not a good 3-point shooter. He has a slower release. I think this game we have to do a better job of not going for pump fakes, especially a dude like McDaniels, who's not the quickest release in the world, not the best shooter at 3-point range. He wants to drive to the basket. He wants to get to that 5 feet and in. So let's understand that. If he beats us from 3, he beats us from 3. But what we can't do is allow him to get close to the paint area. If we could do that, then I think we can limit his success. He had 22 shots, man, and a lot of that was because we gave up drive-bys, drives to the rim. That just can't happen in this day and age. That just can't happen. And we need a good balance of Luka, LeBron, and Reeves. I just think there's no balance with those three. If somebody is getting it going, then we lean on that person. If somebody is cold, then hey, maybe we should go away and then just go to the hot hand. We'll see. So he has Jackson Hayes still starting. I would have went small, but it's whatever. We'll see. We'll see how this defense looks. Hopefully, Doncic has a way better game. Ah, that's all right. That's all right. That's a good shot. That's another thing. It's how do we, on the pick and roll, when we have Gobert playing up like that, how do we attack that? Come on, guys. You got to make a layup. Come on, guys. Ooh. Here comes. Okay. Good move. Good move. Good breed. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to that pick and roll defense. How do you attack it? You couldn't do it in game 3. You couldn't do it in game 2. It's good defense. Forced into a turnaround jumper. There we go. Good shot. Good pass. Good shot. Here comes the switch. Good switching again. Good switching again. Tough shot. Good shot. Good. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Come on. Okay, we're switching well early. We're recovering early. That's great. Here comes this. Here comes the screen and roll. Good pass. Gotta knock it down. Tell you, man, what does Jackson Hayes do, bro? Okay. Brian had an amazing game. 38 points, 10 rebounds. So it looks like, okay, now here comes the switching. He is so little, bro. Oh my god, he just got bullied like that. Oh my gosh, he just pushed him out the way, boy. Oh yeah, take advantage. Mismatch. That's another thing is how do you take advantage of the switching with Mike Conley? We haven't done a good job of hunting Mike Conley. Okay. 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 There we go. I haven't seen much of that in the first in the two in the first three games. Comes to switching. Okay. Okay. The read and recover. Ooh, that's tough. Technical on what? On who? Boy, when he's off my team next year, I'm going to be happy. He needs to calm down, man. It's tough. It's a tough shot. Wow, that is oh my gosh, against Rudy Gobert? Wow. Great defense. Great defense so far. That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot. Okay, so again, Jackson Hayes keeps fouling. Nothing new here. The help is a lot better. The switching is a lot better. We're not. We're doing a lot better job in defending Jaden McDaniels. I will say that. Anthony Edwards is in. He, he's not. He doesn't look too comfortable. He's getting some of his shots off, but it's not easy. It's not. He's not getting an easy 1-on-1. He's not getting an easy lane to the basket like he did in Game 1. But it's early. Again, it's early. It's a lot more time. A lot more time. We're in the first quarter. But I like the Lakers' intensity. It's definitely a lot better than how it was in Game 3. Game 3 was a complete nightmare. Even though it was a close game for us, it was still a complete nightmare defensively. I just wish Jackson Hayes could just hold his emotions together, dude. Like just hold your emotions. Like, okay, bro. Like, you are mad about something, but play on. It's not the end of the world. I just can't wait until he's gone. Just terrible. Or at least when if he's a backup big for us, because I'm tired of him starting.
Congratulations. Here are the keys.
Congratulations. Here's the water heater that somehow passed inspection, but will definitely flood your basement.
Wait,
Congratulations. Here's your first year's supply of nitrogen fertilizer. Remember, not too little or too much or you'll kill your lawn.
okay. Congratulations. Here's Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Uh-oh. You're good. You can quickly compare insurance options and find the right coverage.
Guess the score hasn't updated. I thought the score updated. Guess
Just
I'm
skip the
wrong.
line.
It's weird.
Hi. Ready for an ultra?
Racing for an ultra?
Don't forget this ultra's on the line. Again.
Okay.
Stanley Cup
Tripping.
playoffs first round continues tomorrow night. Two more games on ESPN. Lightning Panthers game 4 at 7 Eastern. Game 5 Avalanche and Stars coverage begins with the point at 6 Eastern on ESPN2 and ESPN Plus.
Year 22, and LeBron James had a short turnaround between last game and this game, but a 7-footer between him and the bucket. Look at how pure that form is. He's real bouncy. He's been down 2-1 11 times, and his team has come back 7 times. I don't think he's nervous.
DiVincenzo gets up into him. James Powers goes in strong.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
How about that bounce to the
Sheesh.
If he's aggressive downhill again, that's where LeBron James can get you. He starts to collapse, and that's when he starts getting open shots. He's being more aggressive, I think, here in this first quarter than he was in games 1 and 2.
Okay, look at the help.
On Randall. Randall
Tough shot.
Jeffrey's good.
That's
Curious Randall,
man.
9 points already. Randall's at 20 plus in both games 2 and 3. Doncic inside McDaniels just overpowers him down low. Luka looks like he's got some more juice today too. He's moving a lot better. Reeves now guarding Randall. Tough matchup for Reeves. DiVincenzo inside Gobert.
I'll definitely take that. That's a good foul. That's a good foul. I'll definitely take that.
A couple more free throws coming up. Time for today's playoff schedule brought to you by PNC Bank.
Damn, I didn't know it was. I didn't know we had 4 games today. I thought it was just 3.
Indy at Milwaukee. Big win in game
My
3.
goodness.
Those series will be tied up. You know, Klay Thompson said something. It was right after the play-in game that they won, and obviously before they got eliminated. He said, it's a privilege to play basketball at this time of year, without a doubt. And not only for the players and coaches, privilege for us to broadcast, privilege for the fans to be out here. There's just no better time than watching these big-time playoff games.
Mike, I played basketball for 17 years, and people ask me if I miss playing basketball, and I'm like, not really, but I do miss playing playoff basketball. That is what I miss, the arena, the energy. That's the part of the game that I miss. Not so much the regular season 82.
Gobert misses the second. The Lakers still with a 3-point lead. McDaniels chasing Doncic. Nas Reed in the game. Doncic goes strong again. Gets inside.
Wow, that is tough. That is tough.
Strength of Luka Doncic on display here. DiVincenzo drives it hard. Can't get it to go. Gobert's tip misses. Doncic the rebound knocked out of his hands. Still loose. Edwards comes up with it. Edwards to DiVincenzo. Corner three. DiVincenzo had a strong game Friday night. Brings the intangibles off the bench. James Hachimura had to run for that. Doesn't throw a wild pass. Reeves comes up with it. Whips a pass to Finney-Smith inside James. Back to Hachimura. Can't get the three. James another rebound. And foul.
You have to roll it. Had to roll the shoulders like ain't nothing to me. I'm strong.
Be a level of desperation on the boards for the Los Angeles Lakers, both ends, in particular on the defensive end. But boy, he looks prepared. There
That sounded like a whistle.
Just started her to whistling, and that happened several times the other night.
All right,
Including
bro.
one time where Doncic stopped on a fast break. They had to announce to the crowd, to whoever was doing it, knock it off. Gobert, golden opportunity, couldn't convert. Reeves strips him of the ball. Gobert has had trouble scoring. Doncic. And Reed called for a reach-in. That's two on Naz Reid all the way. Well, right
If
away.
we get him out the game, that's huge.
Rudy has taken single-digit shot attempts coming into Game 4.
Oh my God, his hands are terrible.
Gotta score that.
Gotta score it, but again, even the play before, he gets the tip out that leads to the DiVincenzo three.
What was
With
that?
his size, when Jackson Hayes is out, you got Dorian Finney-Smith trying to box out Rudy Gobert. That is just so much task that you're asking from your smaller players.
Lou Flood, Laker training staff, checking out Rui Hachimura. Gobert has 9 total points in the series and 7 total personal fouls. Now, he's not out there to score. He has others to score, but they need him on the offensive end in terms of offensive putbacks. Hachimura okay, James okay. Alexander Walker is still on for Minnesota. Gabe Vincent's out there for the Lakers. Here comes Doncic. Shot clock at 7. Step back. Three-pointer. Can't get it. Gobert.
It's a good look. It's a good look. Just can't connect.
6 opposed.
Naz Reid's in the corner.
Alexander Walker misses.
We're lucky Naz Reid. They ain't see Naz Reid.
Minnesota just 5 of 18 from the field. And
Ooh.
Randall's got 3 of those. Doncic inside. Layup is
Bro,
good.
his ability to contort his body is incredible.
Offensive foul.
He just,
Rudy Gobert.
no matter how athletic you are, he's able to manipulate it to where the guy can't even get a contest off. Look at this. Look how he can, man. Look how he just contorts his body, the ball.
Yeah, no, it's been impressive to watch him early, but stay away
The
from the
physics behind it is incredible.
Only 48 minutes, that starts to add up.
Doncic. Out of bounds.
Got a little too optimistic on that one.
Coach said you pick your poison when you play.
They look comfortable.
Which way would you guys go? You take away that 3. He's so lethal from 3 when he gets it going.
I would take away the three, and mainly because of this. His downhill ability, free throws, and then the ability to pass and get other players involved. That's when you start to have an issue. I would prefer him to be in the paint and shooting contested twos.
Feels like he's most dangerous when he gets that step back free going left.
Aaron Shannon has come in for Minnesota. Some of the foul trouble. Doncic falling away. Shot won't go. Randall
It's good defense by Ant.
took a shot in the face as Randall comes the other way.
Oh, he's definitely gonna drive this.
Randall's got Reeves on him again. Just bullies his way in. And a whistle and a foul.
Dang, it's gonna be on 2 on Reeves.
Julius Randall really attacking.
Let's say live, Mike. In the post game after Game 3, Anthony Edwards said, "I want Julius even more aggressive," and he is using that big body to attack people inside.
They've got nobody for him. Again, there's no shot blocker back there, so if you've got a smaller player on you, be aggressive and actually take your time going up and be physical, but you don't have to navigate a Jackson Hayes or a shot blocker on the backside.
At a career high, playoff high that is, 27 points in Game 2 and 22 points on Friday night. He's already in double figures here in Game 4. He really helped set the tone in that first quarter. Had 8 points, couple of assists. Again, that was the first time the Timberwolves had a lead after one. His first year here in Minnesota, it was talked about what an adjustment it's been. They've really had success all NBA 2 times with the Knicks in his 5 years there. He is in a nice comfort zone right now. Reeves on the drive, lost it. Ball picked up, shot it, dives. DiVincenzo trying to save it. It's still Laker ball, 13 on the shot clock. And a nice ovation for the rookie Terrence Shannon.
What?
We'll take a timeout. Shannon's only played
fundamentals is
So the Lakers
ridiculous.
have been in the NBA for 77 years. They've made the playoffs 65 of the 77 years. And of course, 17 times. Alexander Walker, slick move there, lays it in with the left hand.
Just cooked Gabe Vincent.
Minnesota shooting just 32%, but they're only down 4. Doncic step back over Randall. Got it. Luka Doncic already with a
That's his shot. Left side up the wing.
That is not even a shot that you can train. Luka is the best at
Oh, good steal.
left side of the floor.
Reeves with the steal. Vincent, Doncic kicks it back.
Good pass. Got to knock it down.
Three-pointer layup. Randall the rebound. Vanderbilt thought he pushed off. Randall again goes right to the rim and finishes. 13 points already.
Can't do nothing about those drives.
He's got 13 of their 22. And Doncic is fouled.
Luka Doncic, I talked about, look, he just
That step back to the left on the wing side. That's a shot. That's a spot.
why it's his shot is because no one else can do it like him. And even here, trying to get some movement, they're trying to get him to
The way he's able to beat that double team is crazy.
this for the Lakers because if you're asking LeBron James to have that energy for 48 minutes, he's going to need bigger contributions, not from Luka, but from also everyone else.
That foul is on Randall, his first. James comes back in. Reeves will sit down. Well, you just can see Reeves out there smiling, moving around, and obviously aggressive. It's like
He talking that shit. He talking that trash right now. Hey. He talking that trash.
told by the way he was sitting on the bench the other day. Kudos to their training staff for and the medical staff for getting him turned around. 7-point lead for the Lakers. Shannon getting some minutes. Edwards lines up that three, won't go. DiVincenzo comes flying in for the rebound. Randall hesitating. Minnesota already 7 offensive rebounds.
That's a tough shot.
DiVincenzo can't hit, make that 8 offensive
Get that out of here. Yeah.
Terrific defensive play. You get more offensive rebounds when you're shooting at 30%.
Okay. Oh, if he would have saw him earlier.
Vinny Smith straight on. 3-pointers good.
We just look so calm. The spacing.
Double figures, a 10-point advantage. Under a minute to play in the first. Ball pumped away from behind.
Oh, yeah.
Doncic inside, missed the layup.
Oh, my gosh. He should have just yammed it.
Edwards drives hard, gets inside and banks it.
Lakers going to go for a 2-for-1 here. J.J. Sigler.
Vinny Smith.
Ah, it's almost in there. Ah,
Alexander Walker, excellent job.
that was a good shot.
Comes Randall. Randall kicks it out to Edwards.
No, LeBron.
That missed layup was huge. What a swing for Minnesota.
8 points for Anthony Edwards. Now guarding Doncic. Here comes a double team. Stolen by DiVincenzo. Up for the layup. That won't go. Edwards fouled on the first foul on Vinny Smith. Not to DiVincenzo with the steal to set it up.
The way we ended this quarter was horrible.
This layup on one end, Shota layup on the other, and then all of a sudden now you've got some juice to you. And Dante, he is up against the half-court line. Great pressure, great recognition.
And Luka, I know he's frustrated because Dorian didn't slip out, but there's a cardinal rule in basketball they teach you at 8 years old. Don't stop at the half-court line. Do not stop at the half-court line, especially with the sideline and half-court. That is the worst place to be in basketball right there. That is the worst place to be. He's got his head
Okay, 5, 4, 3. That's a good. Why didn't you shoot it?
Back to James. Quick to fix it. Corner three's up.
Why didn't you shoot it?
And that will end the first. Immediately going on to the officials. Presentation of the NBA playoffs continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Order a 10-piece McNuggets meal with spicy nether flame sauce. And unlock epic add-ons in Minecraft only when you order from the McDonald's app. Let's build.
Get amped up. Idols Live, coast to coast. Tonight, it's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame night. You're slaying it. The 2025 inductees are announced. James Taylor mentors and a throwback performance by Carrie Underwood. I have no words. Then tomorrow, your top 10 are revealed. Finalists perform iconic Idol tracks. Fantasia mentors, and you won't believe who drops in out. Reach! Idol Live, coast to coast tonight and tomorrow on ABC and stream on Hulu.
For the record, your name is Xavier Collins.
Yes.
You have 2 children.
Yes.
When was the last time you saw Cal Bradford alive?
Agent Collins, have a seat. I walked the president to his room at 2204.
When did you discover the body?
Late 01, that's when I found him lying next to his bed.
Did you kill him?
No.
Is part of you happy that Cal is dead?
Get ready for an all-new season of Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. To be here with 2 legends.
Big names? Big laughs? Oh, look at that. And big wins for charity.
$1 billion.
I'm going to take the elevator to victory. Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. New episode Wednesday on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Today's Good Hands Play brought to you by Allstate, Doris.
Luka Doncic has been able to get downhill, Mike. Of the points he scored, 8 of them have come in the paint. You shoot well when you're getting this kind of look. And listen, this is a guy who's 6'7", exceptional footwork, been in a lot of big games. That step back to the left. Ooh.
It's $10 Tuesdays at KFC. Every Tuesday, grab 8 pieces of hot, juicy Kentucky Fried Chicken for just $10. Butter my biscuit, that's a good deal. Get a taste of $10 Tuesday, only at KFC. The Empire cannot wait.
Andor is ambitious, spectacular, emotionally crushing, and very timely.
All right, man. Can we just please cut down on the turnovers? Cut down on the turnovers. I don't know why Reeves didn't just shoot the ball right there. He had a wide open look. He had a wide open look.
It's not rushing at all. The all-new Nissan Murano with Google built in.
It's time for today's Access brought to you by Snapdragon. Rui, Luka seems to be feeling better. LeBron is looking aggressive. How do you like to start?
You know, we try to bring the energy. It's an early game. We do it's going to be at home, so we don't talk about hurt. So we're trying to play harder and trying to win this game.
Julius Randle, what do you have to do differently defensively against him?
It's gotta be physical. You know, it's a team defense. We gotta be in a great team. And yeah, he's a physical player, so we gotta master that physically.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I got hit again. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for your time. Mike?
It's nice that he can laugh at it. Thank you, Lisa. Thought you weren't getting hit. Earlier in the series, the team too been wearing the mask ever since. DiVincenzo throws it up. Gobert comes down. Trying to find somebody. Stolen by Vincent. James passes.
No, LeBron. Oh my God.
Vanderbilt tries to save it. Knocked out of bounds. It's gonna go.
I swear he be showing his age sometimes. He be doing some stuff that just make no sense.
May have been out of bounds at the time.
You don't have D Wade and Bosh anymore, LeBron. You don't have Dwayne. That's not Dwayne Wade, LeBron. Oh, hold on. That's off. That's
Vanderbilt touched it while his body was out of bounds. DiVincenzo launches a three.
LeBron be thinking Austin Reeves is D Wade, bro. Like he's not D Wade, fam.
7-point late lead. They've been up by as many as 10. Hard screen set by James. Reeves
It's a horrible read, Austin Reeves. That was a bad read. The read was to LeBron.
Alexander Walker puts it in.
This is what happened last game. Keep turning the ball over. You're gonna keep him in the game, man. Why is he hesitating so much? I'm confused.
DiVincenzo got a piece of that. Reeves misses. Lakers had one turnover the entire first quarter. They already have two here in the second. And the foul's going to be called. It's against Reeves. And Reeves has just picked up his third.
What? Is that not on Vanderbilt?
Jordan Gribbling's going to come in.
Is that not on Vanderbilt? Oh, it is on Reeves. That's just a silly foul.
That's a tough call, and J.J. Redick, I think, is going to challenge that.
You're absolutely right, Mike.
Reeves, that's a big call. This will be number 3. He'll probably have to sit for a good stretch.
He looked like he was flopping. I ain't gonna lie. That looked like a flop. That looked like a flop. But yeah, he. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know what's going on with Reeves right now. Why is he hesitating with his shots? Wide open shot. He decides to pass it.
This is a meal. We're talking a good food that makes you feel good meal.
When he was trying to pass, he made the wrong read. It should have been to LeBron, not to Dorian Finney-Smith.
Time in a week meal. A catching up with your ex meal.
Just keep keeping them in the game. We should be up double digits right now, dude. But the turnovers.
Whatever you're feeling, at Panera, it just feels good.
Ever since I was young, my dream has been to open a chocolate shop. To make unique, colorful, world-class chocolate. Countless flavors, and 5 shops later, I've got a lot on my plate. Acrobat makes my job easier, so I can focus on what's most important. Bringing really good chocolate to really good people.
How do you sleep at night?
On a mattress from Mattress Firm. So I sleep.
It's Mattress Firm's Upgrade Your Sleep Sale. Save up to $600 on Sealy and get a free adjustable base. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night.
Hand down, man down. A fee-free withdrawal? Spectacular.
Thanks. Mark Jackson.
We got another one. Talk about a pro's pro. Magnificent. See, that's just beautiful banking.
No catchphrase?
You got to bank through China to get a catchphrase.
Well, but
Not now. My man is building his credit score. Everyday purchases. 75 points up in 6 months. Mama, there goes that man. All eyes on you.
No, he doesn't come to a pause.
Actual step.
He moves.
The offense or the defender has to have a step.
What?
He's not given a step to navigate the screen.
What did they see?
A lot of officials would look at that play now and see it because there was a lot of contact. So perhaps feeling something has to be called. But that's almost like a play on.
What?
It'd be unfair almost to call it on that close.
And it's a massive one, obviously, because it's Austin's third.
DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker. Lost the handle. Vincent was right on him. Here comes James. James off to an excellent start. After the terrific performance. Oh, slips and falls. Ball knocked loose. Saved up by McDaniels. DiVincenzo looks to push. Alexander Walker can't get it to fall. And Vanderbilt the rebound.
Lakers have got to stop turning it over. They were so clean the first, 12 minutes of the game. And then all of a sudden, it's turnover.
Just the one in that first quarter. Another deflection.
But that's unlucky. But as you're saying, they've got to stop turning it over. And LeBron James is in the middle of the floor, and a deflection that easily could have led to a tie.
Doncic back in. Naz Reid returns from Minnesota. Doncic also an excellent start. Doncic and James with 25 of the 35 points for the Lakers. Doncic trying to get it to Vanderbilt. Ball knocked out of bounds by Gobert. 14 on the shot clock. Minnesota all season long, one of the best defensive teams in the NBA, especially down the stretch of the season. They've played some terrific defense in this series so far. Doncic posting up. Well defended. Ball knocked loose. Picked up. Goodwin pulls up. His jumper won't go. Daniels able to track it down. Daniels is yet to score. Of course, he's been the big scorer in both victories. Conley tries a three.
No Anthony and no Julius on the floor. And all of a sudden, that's going to change quick. And Crispin just I need one of those too.
Moreno returns. Hachimura is going to return to guard him. But still 9:13 remaining here in the second. Two superstars you talked about at the top of the telecast scores. This is one of those games where they've got to get it done to even up this series.
Why does LeBron look like that?
James to Doncic. Conley guarding him. Doncic wants an ISO. Gobert lurking. Here comes the double team.
Doncic didn't see that? Doncic didn't see the double coming? Oh my gosh, bro. What are we doing? What's up with these turnovers? Gosh, we're just keeping them in the game. They're not even getting good organized basketball. They're just turning the ball over. He didn't see the double? Bro, we're beating ourselves, man. Like, come on. Come on, bro. They should not be in this game right. We should be up at least 10 right now. They can't get no offense right now. Now they're... That's a shot. That's a shot.
That is the second time in this basketball game that the Wolves have failed to sprint back, identify shooters. They didn't get burned the first time. They get burned there.
Good job.
Anthony Edwards will now check back in. Conley's going to sit.
Again, because like you said, Doris, they don't close out. Now they're closing out. Dorian drives. They have the rotation, and now Luka gets maybe his most open look of the series.
Naz Reid, quick release.
Oh!
Daniels says Doncic goes down hard. So first on McDaniels.
What happens when you fall on your elbow?
That's playoff basketball. Everyone is
That's
back
what
to
happens
full.
when you try to land on your
Rested.
elbow.
There is no deferring in these moments.
I am getting a little worried, to be honest with you. There's a level of physicality that's come from the regular season. Feels like there could be some fights in some series.
Hachimura can't connect. Of all the series, this seems to be one of the lesser ones. And some of these other series have been out of control. And a whistle on a
Come on! No! No! What?
but there was a foul on the play. Goodwin picks up his second.
No! Oh, that is a foul. That is a foul. Wow. Oh.
Very difficult to pass the ball when somebody's got you like that.
But if you give credit to Minnesota, their defense has been outstanding. And the Lakers, obviously, with this lead, and it's a wear-down mentality. If the Lakers keep turning over the ball, keep giving offensive rebounds, that 4-point lead is going to go to down 4 over a course of time.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like this.
Fires cross court. McDaniels good catch.
I don't want Nas Reed with an open look in the corner.
And that's good. James with 16 there in the first half. And the Timberwolves back where they belong. Doncic tries it in. Sinks.
That's the spot. That's the spot.
Says to the crowd, he's got 19 in the first half. And there's still 7:25 remaining. Doncic in his three-time
He's gonna try to drive downhill. Yup.
playoff scores in the history of the NBA.
It's good defense. That's great defense. Yes.
Ahead to Doncic. Alley-oop, and he snaps.
Oh, come on. Watch the corner. Watch the corner.
Move layup, missed it. Gobert tips it. Goodwin comes down with it. James, Tennessee throws it up at the rim. He felt the contact.
Man, we should be up by 10, bruh.
Well, Luka, you got to know your personnel, who you throwing lobs to. But now,
He thinks he's Derek Lively or something, or Derek Jones Jr.
so much separation. But on that play, you got to know who you're throwing to. Lakers don't have those athletes for easy transition. But that three right there, that's where Luka does his damage in transition.
Jason Kidd knew he was lobbing it to back when the New Jersey Nets still was.
100% because I couldn't shoot. That was the only thing. That's the only way to score. I could run and jump.
Fouls on Randall. 2 on Randall. Gobert's going to sit down. Rudy Gobert, 3 points, 8 rebounds. And a majority of them on the offensive glass. He got 5 offensive rebounds. Lakers by 5. Doncic, he had that little of that morning dialogue with DiVincenzo the other night. Looked playful.
Yeah. DB, do you feel a sense of urgency for the Lakers? And if they obviously go down 3-1 against this quad, are you feeling it out there?
Oh my gosh, level of intensity defensively.
No, Reeves. Ah, Roy, you gotta step up quicker than that.
I don't think Minnesota defensively in transition has been great.
McDaniels, corner 3.
I could live with that one. I could live with that one. As bad as that was.
First field goal for McDaniels. Laker lead cut to 3. Doncic pulls up. Can't get that to
Good
fall.
tap. Good job. That's why I like Goodwin in the game. And one. That's why I like Goodwin in the game. He does stuff like that.
His 7th and 8th free throw attempt of the first half.
They're just attacking. And they have Minnesota reacting on the defensive end. These fouls are adding up.
Lakers overall 8 for 8 from the line. Once again shooting well from three-point range. They're 7 of 17. And the lead just 3. 4 now. Well, the next stop on the F1 schedule, the 4th annual Miami Grand Prix. Coverage begins next Sunday afternoon, 2:30 Eastern with Grand Prix Sunday. Race starts at 4 Eastern on ABC, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Plus. Doncic walking gingerly down the backcourt. He has been superb here in the first.
Ah. Oh.
Free throw by the Lakers. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Ah.
Still T-Wolves ball.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Good. Good ball pressure. Good ball pressure. Good ball pressure.
Pressure on DiVincenzo. Randall falls.
This is why I like Goodwin in the game, but you gotta finish. Yes. That's why I like Goodwin in the game, bruh.
Finds Goodwin. Hachimura
Come on,
pulls
come
up.
on.
Jumper.
Goodwin, bruh. He's such a valuable piece. We need to give him more minutes. I tell you.
5:45 remaining first half. Lakers a 6-point advantage.
Dad, I can't kill dragons.
But you will.
Our parents' war is about to become ours. What are you gonna do about it?
Probably something stupid.
They've killed hundreds of us.
And we killed thousands of them! There's something else on our island. You don't know what you're up against.
How to Train Your Dragon. Rated PG. In theaters June 13th.
That unrelenting itch. When moderate to severe eczema is uncontrolled despite treatment, it makes you resourceful, not just a ruler. It's a back scratcher. So when eczema's out of hand, show it who's boss with. Get itch relief fast, as soon as 48 hours, and get clear skin that lasts. Nemluvio works like nothing before, treating eczema at its core. Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. It's the first treatment of its kind that calms the nerves that make you itch, soothes inflammation, and restores skin barrier. Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio. Serious reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Get over your itch fast and get skin clearance that lasts. Ask your dermatology specialist about Nemluvio today.
The Shakaroni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni than over half a pound of cheese. So many orders, we had to stock up.
I am here to work, people. Where's the garlic sauce?
Is he always here? He's everywhere. We're making you a Shakaroni for $12.99.
That's right. I live here. You've always been ahead of the game. Excellence is your default. And Lexus knows that feeling is unmatched. Their standard isn't for the average. It's for those who set the bar and elevate it. So as you redefine what's possible, Lexus refines what you deserve. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing. Today's Star Watch brought to you by T-Mobile. Richard.
If you are down in a series, if you are on the road, you need your stars to lead the way. And the Lakers got two of the biggest stars in this league. Luka Doncic is on fire, 3 for 6 from 3 early. And then the big fella, sometimes he likes to shoot his shot to see where he's got going. And then now he's feeling it. He's doing everything for this Laker group. And you see the numbers. Lakers are feeling good early.
There was some concern
15 points, LeBron. 19 points, Luka. Playing great, man. The dynamic duo is playing great.
fairly quick turnaround. LeBron James looks like he's moving and prepared. Still just
That man Kendrick Perkins said, "Oh,
DiVincenzo. Reed
they gonna be in trouble because LeBron's a senior citizen." Like, all right, bro.
after that sensational
Hating
first
ass
drive
dude.
in Game 3. Reed gets past, drives inside, draws the foul. Goodwin picks up his third in just 5 minutes. Reed picked up a couple of quick fouls and sat down. Here's yet to score. Here's sixth man. JJ Redick in the background, emphatically talking to Josh Tippin.
Well, it's close when Nas makes that move. I always feel like
Okay. All right.
Say Nas Reed. Just like you might say Roll Tide or We Are Penn State. Nas said the love he's gotten since he's been here has been crazy, but he credits it to his dedication to the team, hard work, and support.
Okay.
As for his role,
Goal 10.
just said this.
There we go.
Well, that one was a goal-tend. Lisa, you're so right. Beloved by the community, beloved by his teammates, beloved by the coaching staff. He's all about winning.
Oh, they were giving out Nas Reed tattoos last year during the
Nope.
postseason.
That's going up. That's going up.
That looked like he got him a board in the backboard. That's very close.
Big Jelly sent that back, Mike.
Edwards. Conley. Reed gets inside.
Man, that is such a late call, dude.
To challenge that. Let's look at the goaltend again.
But Josh Tibbett was right there, Mike. So, yeah,
Oh, man, that is
very
close.
close.
It appears there that it just hits the backboard first. And here's the foul just called.
Damn. Damn, Luka.
Right call. You almost want Luka to step in and take that charge. You almost want that.
Picks up his first.
Don't get me wrong, that's a big train. Make no mistake, but you're in the right position.
Yeah, and his back probably killing him right now. I don't know if he wanna.
Two fouls in 30 minutes.
Minnesota hurt themselves from the free throw line. They are now 10 for 15.
If we can get this to double digits, just go, just go, just go.
Under 5 to play. Lakers trying to even this up, regain home court advantage before returning to LA.
Good screen.
Game 5.
Come on, knock this down. You got it. Ah, damn.
The rebound. Quick outlet Conley. Conley to Randall. Randall in the paint. The runners up.
Okay.
Strong. Hachimura. Down the lane. Back
And one.
shot is no good for the foul. That's just an excellent fast break by the Lakers.
Two-man game with LeBron and Roy.
Free throws for LeBron James.
And what's weird about the Laker transition is typically LeBron James has always had athletes that can run with him. He doesn't have someone that's out there leading the break, an athletic finisher that allows LeBron to either kick out, throw ahead, get easy buckets. Very similar to what the Minnesota Timberwolves have in McDaniels and Anthony Edwards. You see LeBron in the transition here. He gets the rebound, but normally there's a delay. There's an athletic wing. Rui makes the right decision getting it back. But LeBron James at 40 years old can't be leading your fast break every night.
He's played 18 minutes so far. This will be his 10th free throw attempt. He's 4 for 4 from the field. Also has 6 rebounds. They lead back up to 8.
No Nas Reed. That's great. That's great.
Shots here in the first half. He's got 9 points. Gets inside, draws a foul. Count it.
What? How? What?
Just saying, has been a little quiet. Good move that time.
And one.
And now in double figures.
4 for 7, Mike. He's got to get himself to the free throw line. It feels like if Luka's in front of these guys, whether it's Anthony or Julius, if Luka's the guy in front of
That was a bad foul.
right at him.
That was such a bad foul.
I think the board just feels like it.
All right, Edwards, this is his 31st playoff game. His playoff career average is 27.5 points per game. Now he's guarding James the other end. Inside Doncic. McDaniels right there. Doncic using his strength. Can't get at the ball. Randall with the rebound. Edwards now crossover. Gets inside. Inside to Randall.
What is Luka doing, man? God. What is Luka doing?
Randall's got 18 here in the first half.
Ooh.
Doncic somehow methodically gets to the rim.
Wow, Anthony Edwards and LeBron James coming up the floor. Constant level of physicality between those two guys.
They have 40 of the 52 Laker points. Edwards drives. Anthony Edwards getting it done with the pass.
It's like they're playing football.
Straight possessions for him is just
It's like he's playing football. He's the wide receiver versus the corner.
off the post. Now he's got his numbers. I thought they were going to enter the ball into the post. That's gratuitous.
That's not even a freedom of movement. You know when you're playing against your little brother and he's just pushing you because you're too strong? That's like just two hands, and LeBron's looking straight at the official while he's pushing two hands. But you love that Edwards wants that challenge and embraces it.
Lakers back up 5. We hit the 3-minute mark here in the second. Hachimura trying to stay with Randall. Randall has had his way here in the first half. Puts up the shot. Off the mark.
It's good defense. That's man. Stop complaining. That's good defense.
Shot off by Conley. Spins. Undeterred. Gets inside. Pass deflected. DiVincenzo got his hands on yet another pass. But it's still Laker ball.
Julius and Anthony still looking for contact down the other end on that miss by Julius.
Edwards right up at LeBron James. James upset that Vlade clawing and grabbing again. James is looking at Sean Carter. 5 over 24. James the drive. James the spin. Comes up short and a foul. And Edwards upset, as is the crowd. That's going to be Edwards' second foul and more free throws for LeBron James.
Again, it's the physicality. And Edwards multiple times has said, I got LeBron. I love seeing a superstar want that challenge. LeBron takes the time, his patience, even the crowd. The energy picked up in this moment. And it was the back arm. It was the reach around. That's where they foul called. That limited LeBron's elevation. That's why the shot was short.
Oh, come on, LeBron.
Loving Smith's free throws. All the other stuff that happened before. Now the officials are trained on him. That almost was the bad decision by Edwards to get involved in all this stuff because now they're looking at him.
And that wraparound, I think you see that constantly in the NBA. Whether you're checking a ball handler, that arm around the waist has become a consistent theme of defenders.
It's not just down this end. It's also on the other end. There a number of times Minnesota, the freedom of movement is it's declining.
Yeah, there's not a lot of freedom there.
6-point lead. James has taken 13 free throws here in the first half. The Timberwolves as a team 16. Edwards in and out. Anthony Edwards comes right back on a big three. He's got 15 points now. These two stars and Olympic teammates going at each other. Now Randall comes up on James. Hands inside the pass. Hachimura
Come on, Roy.
with a rebound on that play. Edwards razzle-dazzle inside layup. Banks it in. The Angels come alive here in the second. It's a 1-point game.
Mike, he upped his level of physicality. He has taken his play to another level all of a sudden. And when he wants to get downhill, there is nothing you can do. The handle is tight, the body is strong, he's shifty. I mean, there isn't an individual defender or two in that instance that's going to have anything to do with him once he decides to go to the cup.
At all.
So not only does he have the 17 points, he's got 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Again, much more aggressive here in the second quarter.
Randall's got 18. Edwards, it's been impressive to watch.
I'll give Van credit, man. I understood. I knew that he got better. I've watched some games in the regular season. I just needed to see it in the postseason. And right now, oh my God, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
And he's grabbing his left knee.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
This is unfortunate. DB, we had a great look at it. LeBron James doing what he's supposed to do. First on the floor, 40 years old, diving after the ball.
Oh, no.
Looking at the replay, we need to get somebody out there to come and look at Edwards.
He'll be all right. I don't think it's serious. I don't think it's serious.
Just great hustle.
I don't think it's
Loose
serious.
ball foul on James, and he grabbed that left knee right away. Now the medical team comes out.
I don't think it's serious. I don't think it's
Okay,
serious.
I remember when LeBron James had the exact same thing. Solomon Hill dived after in a loose ball. This is a tough one.
Ooh, left ankle as well. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't think it's serious. I knew it wasn't serious. I'm like, the way he fell, it didn't look that serious. He'll be alright.
Of the law.
How do grass have you?
So what do you do? Regular feeding, it makes all the difference. Scott's Weed and Feed. The product is incredible.
Now's the time to kill existing weeds with Turf Builder Weed and Feed.
Feed him, Mom. Feed.
When you're a sports fan, nothing beats being there. Are you kidding me? And when you're with Amex Platinum, you never miss the next big moment. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Coming up, the key at halftime, Luka, LeBron, and Edwards all shot here in the first half. Edwards seems to be okay. He's back out on the floor.
Yeah, man, I knew it wasn't that serious. I knew it wasn't that serious.
All of a sudden, he appears okay, RJ.
Well, at 23 years old, you can cut yourself and watch it heal in real time. That is the bonus of being a young athlete like
That's a
him.
foul?
But it's still scary. And that first jolt that you feel the pain in your knee, you feel the pain in your ankle, and there's a little bit of your heart.
That's a foul? Alright, bro.
All of a sudden, that pain subsides and you start to feel a little bit better. But that's a scary one because that's a big man that's rolling on your ankle.
Now, you wonder if he's just coming out to shoot the free throws, because if he didn't, he would not be allowed to come back in the game if somebody shot the form, unless it's the flagrant foul, which it wasn't, just a loose ball foul. Knocks down both of those free throws. Watching him backtrack, he seems to be absolutely fine. Minnesota, after trailing by 10, now a 1-point lead. Doncic, Randall trying to stick with him. Well defended by Randall. 5 of the 24. Hachimura, three-pointer. Randall comes flying in to grab the rebound. Final minute, second quarter. I think Edwards is okay. That move. Double team. McDaniels back up top. Conley. Conley on the drive. Scoop layup is good off the glass. 9 straight points by the Timberwolves. And this equals their largest lead of the first half. A 13-point turnaround. James fires away. Rebound kept alive by Finney-Smith, and a new 14 on the shot clock. James to Hachimura. Wide open. Nobody near him, and he hits it. Rui Hachimura, his second three-pointer. He's in double figures.
Chris Finch exasperated at the lack of communication between Rudy and Julius. The prior possession, you did it right, but that one you do it completely wrong.
He's gonna try to draw a foul on Luka. I wouldn't be shocked.
Superb first half. Looks up at the clock. Puts up a three. Puts it in. Julius Randle drills the three. With 6/10 of a second remaining. Doncic, the heat, no won't count. And that ends the
Let's look at the team. Let's look at the team stats. Let me see here. score. Hope it shows. Looking at the team stats, I'm trying to figure out what. Okay, both teams turned the ball over 7 times. Minnesota, here's the difference: 12 fast break points to Lakers 4. Like Minnesota is getting points conceded off turnovers. Lakers have conceded 9. Minnesota's only conceded 2. That's the game right there. That's the game. That's the game. Points off turnovers. The Lakers can't. They can't win. They can't afford to turn the ball over because, again, they're going to concede a lot more points compared to Minnesota, who only conceded 2 because Minnesota has the athletes and the height. This half just speaks to, in my opinion, the Lakers have to take care of the basketball. It's just simple as that. It's really that simple because if you look at every other, it's pretty much the same. I mean, close to field goal percentage, 3-pointers, 3-pointer percentage, free throws close to the same. Minnesota shooting 68%. Rebounds, Minnesota's dominating, obviously, with the height difference. The assists are the same. The steals are close to the same. Lakers have 3 blocks. The difference is the set turnovers are the same. The difference is the points off turnovers. Lakers can't capitalize turning the basketball over. If the Lakers just simply stop turning the basketball over, they'll have a lead. They will have a lead. Look at this. They were up 10 at one point. It's all about the turnovers at the end of the day. Let's look at the box score. Roy has 10. LeBron has 22. Luka has 22. Reeves has 0 points. And everybody on the bench, not named Dorian Finney-Smith, have 0 points. While when you look at Minnesota, it's a lot more variety. You have Randall with 21. You have Edwards with 19. You have 6 from McDaniels. You have Gobert with 3. Now, guys aren't playing the greatest. Nickeil Alexander has 5, but there's a lot more variety. There's a lot more guys contributing on offense. While with the Lakers, it's really just 3 guys. It's just 3 guys. Everybody else is just deferring at this point, and I don't know if this is going to be sustainable. I don't think this is going to be sustainable unless the Lakers get other contributions. They're going to need Dorian Finney-Smith. They're going to need Gabe Vincent. They're going to need Austin Reeves to give them some offensive output because I don't see them winning with just Braun, Luka, and Roy. They need other contributions from other guys if they want to win the game. Austin Reeves, only 11 minutes, 0 for 2 shooting. He has to be aggressive in the second half. Like, if we're going to win this game, Austin Reeves has to be aggressive. And then we need one more person to come along the ride. So, Gabe Vincent has to be Gabe Vincent, Goodwin, Vanderbilt, whoever it is. But there needs to be one more person. We need 2 more people to contribute offensively. If we can get 2 more people to contribute, I think we're good. And on the other side, again, turnovers. It's really turnovers for me. Turnovers is the big thing. If we can limit the turnovers and we can get contributions from 2 more players, we should win this going away. Because when I look at Minnesota and their half-court offense, outside of Ant and Randall, they're not getting any half-court offense. We're neutralizing Naz Reid. We're neutralizing Dante DiVincenzo. They got a couple of points from Alexander Walker. But for the most part, everybody else is in check for the most part. They're not getting much from the half-court offense besides Randall and Edwards. So limit the turnovers. Reeves just has to be better. He has to be more aggressive. Can't be hesitant. Got to make better. Got to make better reads. And then we need one more contribution from one other player, and it's either Gabe, Dorian Finney-Smith score more points, but we need just we need Reeves to get it going, and we need one other player to get it going. Because I believe Luka and LeBron, they'll be fine, and Roy, he's shooting the ball effectively. But that's that really. As long as Minnesota, as long as McDaniels, as long as Reed, as long as all the other dudes outside of Randall and Edwards, as long as those guys are neutralized, I like our chances. But again, it comes down to turnovers. We'll see. We will see.
This nigga, according to my wife, this nigga used to show up to the high school games after he graduated, wearing minks. Who? Ish. She's like, yeah, I remember Ish. She used to show up to our games wearing minks. Am I lying? Yeah. What was wrong with you? And they be like, why is he at a high school basketball game wearing a mink? It's 170 degrees.
We back. We back. We back. We back.
The Lakers trying to even it up. And the Timberwolves hoping for another win at home to take a 3-1 lead. And hi again, everyone, with Richard Jefferson, Dorisburg, Mike Green on here. We'll check in with Lisa Salters in a moment. Just such an interesting first half from both teams, Richard.
Yeah, it's been really interesting for the Lakers, but who else is going to show up? That's the biggest issue. We've seen the stars on both sides, but who's going to be the Jaden McDaniels tonight? Who's going to do that for Minnesota? Who's going to do that for the Lakers?
Just love the way that Anthony Edwards approached that second period. He started to get physical with LeBron James. His competitive spirit amped up, and they outscore him by 7 on the strength of Julius and Anthony in the second.
Well, Richard, what you said off the Lakers, Reeves didn't score in the first half of the
Good ball movement.
this season. Didn't have a point. Doncic gets inside once again using that strength.
And Dorian Finney-Smith is starting the second half for Jackson Hayes, so you get a little bit more spacing. That kind of drive should be a little bit easier.
Jackson Hayes has had his problems here in this series. Has not played big minutes. Shot clock down to 9. Edwards had a great second quarter. Overall terrific first
Okay,
half.
Luka. Good job. Good job. Oh.
And they wave it off. The ball was above the cylinder.
Wow. Haven't seen that in a while.
Well, these two have a great connection.
They do.
They do. Just the lob is placed in a position that
That's on top. We got to put it better. We got to put it
okay,
better.
no problem.
And it hit the rim prior to Gobert. Touching Hachimura comes up short.
Okay. Rebound.
Offensive rebounds went the way of Minnesota in the first half. Doncic kicks it out. Good ball movement. James chased off the three. Kicks it out in the corner. Wide open Hachimura. That's good. That's his third
Like it.
corner. He's got 13. And the Lakers back in front.
I love the extra ball movement.
Me
LeBron
too.
James
I like that ball movement, guys. I like it.
making extra passes. They know someone else has to join the party. Right now, Rui's got 13.
James of 22 minutes. Can he keep up with this level of play? Playing big minutes against such a good defensive team. Randall drives. Ball knocked out of his hands. Boy, it looked like it touched Randall.
Whoa. Whoa. No way.
Tibbet coming in to talk to Sean Corbin. They're going to change the call.
Oh, that is off Roy.
So this is Lakers 5 out. Jackson Hayes is not on the floor. Luka does end up down in the dunker, but there's the ball movement, Rich, and the space.
Oh, they changed the call.
Rui Hachimura talking about the three-point game has been one of the biggest areas
That's a tough shot.
for him as Doncic
I get it. I get it. That's your spot. But, man, like, come on. If he knocks this down.
Hachimura misses that.
Ooh, good rebound.
Offensive rebound.
Another one for Luka.
Clean look. 26 points already. And 8 straight points to start this third quarter. Edwards searching.
He's definitely driving.
Denny Smith trying to help out. Edwards lost it momentarily. Shot put
Okay.
down.
Okay. Just dribble. Come on. Come on.
Lakers score here. It's got to be a timeout.
LeBron James likes the mismatch.
Okay. Okay. Ah, why don't you just swing?
Good defense from Conley.
Austin Reeves just not been able to get loose using his handle, and that's something he's normally able to count on.
Denny Smith gets
Ah, we need other guys.
quiet game for McDaniels, just 6 points. Randall sidestep, comes up short on the layup. It falls into the crowd. 5 on
Come on,
4
Reeves.
for Randall.
Come on, Reeves. There we go. There we go.
For a timeout from Minnesota, the lead up to 8. 11 straight points to start the third for the road team. Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence.
I tell you, as long as we don't turn the ball over, continue to move the ball, Minnesota's not going to beat us. I just don't see it happening.
$10.99 you can eat.
Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Rain make it, rain girl make it.
Look at everybody's loving that Grubhub deal with Prime, huh?
Amazon Prime member? You can get $0 delivery fees on Grubhub. Go to Amazon.com/Grubhub, activate your free Grubhub Plus membership, and start ordering with $0 delivery fees on Grubhub for top restaurants and your go-to spots. Eligible orders only. Terms and additional fees apply. Should we just start carpooling?
I can control the radio.
Never mind.
New Balance. What you got now?
I can't wait for my parents to meet you tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Oh, by the way, my dad's a thermodynamicist at NASA. Bye.
Hey, Meta, what the heck is a thermodynamicist?
A thermodynamicist studies energy and heat transfer.
Hey, Meta, explain thermal balance.
It manages heat generation.
So it optimizes fuel efficiency.
Exactly.
Nice to meet you, sir. Can't wait to pick your brain about the transition from liquid fuel to hybrid propellants.
What? I sell insurance. What? I'm kidding. I'll tell you all about it.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Our creative play is brought to you by Adobe. Richard, well, let's just keep it going. The Lakers in this third quarter, moving the ball. Luka doing what he's doing. LeBron James hitting downhill. Luka and LeBron have scored or assisted on 65 of the
When you have two of the best passers in basketball on a single team, that's what's going to happen.
I have seen that in a playoff game, but it's working for them right now. They've got an 8-point lead.
They've scored 11 points again in just under 3 minutes. As we send it to Lisa's office.
Hey, Mike, JJ Redick has got to like the way this third quarter has started. Coming out of the locker room, he said, we have to do a better job with our spacing. We are getting what we want offensively when we do that. He said he thought there were too many times in the first half where the Lakers didn't make smart decisions, led to turnovers. They had an advantage, tried to fit the ball into tight spaces instead of making a simple play. And defensively, he said,
Blitz him.
clean up some things on isolation, and of course, do a better job just keeping the Timberwolves off the
Good
glass.
job. Good job.
Back to Lisa. Zone defense there for LA.
And what do you notice, Mike? Their size at the top of it. So even though Anthony's big, you've got Luka and Rui. That's two tough guys with the arms outstretched to get the ball passed.
JJ Redick has used the zone a decent amount of time here in this series. Scramble drives, kicks it out, wide open. McDaniels can't get to the ball.
See,
James
this is,
catches the rebound.
yes.
That's his 8th board to go with 22 points and 5 assists. Up top, Doncic. And a foul call on McDaniels. It's right around game 4 where guys really start to get on each other's nerves, right?
Yeah, especially if you don't have much of the history, but right here, watch this. After the foul, he's still just going to do a little playoff extra. Give me the ball, even though the whistle's That's when it starts to be
Yeah, bro. Mental games.
Piece, though, McDaniels. Big games in the 2 wins. He's got 6 points on 2 of 6 shooting.
Looked like they were trying to get Reeves on that one.
That was his 2nd foul. 4 on the 24. Reeves tries again. Paves it.
We need him. We need him. He's making big shots. Let's get the 20. Let's get to 20.
14 straight points. Minnesota has still not scored here in this third period. And it's almost 4 minutes in. Largest lead of the game. Edwards, Finney Smith.
That's a tough shot.
Edwards can't hit.
Ah.
Rebound, Gobert, another offensive board. Conley tries. Can't hit. Finney Smith the rebound.
Let's go. Oh.
Smith's done a good job.
Oh. Touchdown. Oh, Mike Conley. What?
And they say it's going the other way.
What?
But he's shaken up.
Mike Conley, historically, on the defensive end.
Damn, that's a good play. Yeah, that is off LeBron.
That's as big an assignment as you
That's like when Nate Robinson blocked LeBron at one time.
Placed. He gets ball initially, a lot of contact down low, but then he looks like he's in some pain. He's still hunched over here.
Conley, one of the most respected players in the NBA throughout his career. This is his 18th year. He's 37 years old. Chris Finch was telling us before the game he's an inspiration to his teammates. You see their feet get tangled up. And he goes down hard. Still re-tying the sneaker. The Timberwolves, they want to win for him. They obviously want to win for themselves. But that's the kind of respect that Conley has. He has carried himself and represented the very best of what the NBA's had to offer for 18 years.
And I'll never forget when he signed the extension here. He said, "This is where I want to play. This group of young, talented players, these are who I want to mentor. This is where I want to end my career."
Naz Reid slips, he falls. See a number of players slip down on that side. Edwards
Damn.
gets past his own defense, gets it.
Damn.
He pretty much went past everybody on the Laker defense.
He's quick, he's fast, he's shifty, change of pace. It's so impressive and difficult to guard.
Doncic whips a pass to Reeves. But Edwards closes out, fires away.
I don't know why he shot that. Don't know why he shot that.
Edwards comes the other way. McDaniels off the bounce, goes to the rim. Doncic took a shot in the face. He's still down. McDaniels going to get a wide open three this side. That's good. On McDaniels' drive across the lane, Doncic apparently got hit. McDaniels with his second three-pointer. The lead cut to 6. These two competing against each other now here in game 4. Reed comes to help. That's some pass by Doncic.
That's a kick ball. That's a kick ball. No.
The officials say it's Minnesota ball. They are out of it. All the crowd wants is somebody on the Lakers side to get a check against them.
Let's see. Oh, yes, and you can see it change direction. It's not even close.
Yep.
Why would the ball go that way if you're the official without the ball being redirected? He's throwing a bounce pass straight to somebody, and the ball goes out to the left by 3 feet.
Edwards drives on Hachimura, pulls back, jump shot, walked over the foul. Heard a foul on Hachimura.
Those are the pivotal moments. We saw the missed layup by Luka lead to an 8-point transition for the Minnesota Timberwolves. You missed that call, now you got 3 free throws on the other side. Those are the swings in transition. Even JJ Redick right now is saying the exact same thing that I did. It's impossible to make a direct pass and have it go out of bounds without some sort of deflection.
Edwards hits the free throw. Edwards coming in first 3 games only took 6 free throw attempts in the first 3 games. This is his 9th here in game 4.
Here's the other thing that's important here. You're right about that call, but this is McDaniels refusing to get switched. He's going to make sure he's got the Luka matchup, but that means if it's slow to recover, everybody else has got to scramble. The Wolves are playing defense now in the second half like they want to win all of a sudden. Like McDaniels is like, I'm sticking to Luka matchup. Everybody else be behind me.
They were just down by like double digits not too long ago, Doris.
Here in this third period.
That's great and all, but like,
Scored 7 straight. 4-point game midway through the third. Doncic trying to draw some contact. Finds Finney-Smith. Shut off by Edwards. That's going to be a backcourt.
here we go again. Same old habits, turning the ball over, keeping them in the game.
DB, you talked about the Minnesota Timberwolves are playing defense like their lives depended on it. Luka Doncic, one of the best ball handlers in this league, cannot get enough space to get off the shot, and it's just the pressure. It wears over you over time. It might not be the first quarter, second quarter, but it's like Novocaine. Give it time, it'll work.
9 turnovers now for the Lakers. Minnesota with 8. Again, the zone
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all thought you had him. That boy is cool, calm, and collected. And one, bro. And one. Yeah, that's a foul.
But Swain is coming fast and furious here. LeBron, great spin. Dante tries to pick his pocket. He reacts beautifully. Strength, awareness about where you are on the floor. Always on balance.
Said that's a foul. Yeah, he hit his wrist.
This is his 15th free throw attempt. The 14 in the first half tied the most free throw attempts he's had in a half in his entire playoff career.
Wow. That's a small sample size there.
7-point Laker lead. DiVincenzo.
Casualness, and it's led to some turnovers, Richard. This Wolves team.
Different animal, and if we saw it in the first half here. If you're stuck in that upper quadrant next to the half court.
Okay. All right, we should be back. We back. Power went out, but we good. We good. We good.
Great start for the Lakers. They took their largest lead up by 11. Now cut to 4. Doncic, James, Hachimura, Reeves. Finney Smith, all knocked out of bounds. We go to Lisa.
Yeah, Mike, we saw Mike Conley make that block on LeBron James and then go down to the floor and eventually back to the locker room. He's now back out on the floor, not exactly on the bench, sitting down. He's back closer to me than actually to the bench, but it looks like he is good to go back into the game.
All right, Lisa, thank you. There's a sensational block. Got hurt on the play afterwards. Shot clock at 6. Doncic finds Finney Smith again. The good ball from Hachimura this time. Takes it to the glass and lays it up and in. Hachimura's on an excellent game. Now 18 points.
I like to see that drive on a closeout, especially when Rudy Gobert is outside the game.
Edwards the crossover. Gets inside. Flips it up. A little too much English there.
He feels like he's fouled every single player.
Foul. Reeves. Back to Doncic. Finds James.
Damn. If he would have passed it to Roy. Oh, wide open.
Corner 3.
Damn.
Under 3 to play in the third. Randall. LeBron James now. 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists.
I need one of them like Luker.
Contact was made. Alexander Walker. Finney Smith. That's a good play on. Please. There's all this stuff going on out there. Doncic. Hand in his face.
This is exactly what I needed. I need one of them like Luker, just magical shots. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Edwards on a drive. Kicks it out.
Those kind of shots be demoralizing, boy.
Timberwolves lead right there.
Feeling like you just got shot in the heart.
DiVincenzo high off the glass. Nice scoop layup. Took a couple of bounces. First game 3 was so close. Tied with 4.5
Okay.
minutes to go.
Come on.
Timberwolves lead
Reeves in the corner.
long time before that. It's pretty. Scores in the first half. 9
This is what we need if we gonna win this game. I just need Finney Smith to hit a couple shots.
Reed drives on Reeves, kicks it out. Julius Randle hesitated on the three, now takes it to the goal. Layup shot short. James leads the break, finds Doncic, sees an opening off the glass.
I tried to bank it, didn't go in.
Randle one man to beat it. Hachimura goes to the rim. Layup is good. 45 for Randle.
All right, this is a big 1 minute. This is a big.
It is. This is big. This is how you end the quarter is very important. Go up double digits entering the fourth quarter is very important.
Gotta finish strong.
Hachimura inside.
That's a tough bucket, boy. That is a tough bucket.
And 20 for the game.
For the minutes for LeBron and Luka, both north of 33 with a full quarter to play.
JJ's fourth quarter lineup has to be very important. I think he has to go defensive. Oh my God. JJ has to think fourth quarter to start. He has to think put my best defensive lineup in the game.
Give Rui some credit. The end of game 3 was not pretty for Rui, but he has done a great job playing off his teammates.
He has to put his best defensive lineup to start the fourth.
And Richard, you alluded to this.
Make it difficult for Minnesota to get any sort of action. That was disgusting.
Edwards on the game with 25 points. As I said, he just took 6 free throws first 3 games. He's got 10 already. Minnesota 15 of 22 from the line. Brought it up earlier for us. 7 missed free throws. Games like this comes back to haunt you. Lakers have only missed 2. Crowd a little nervous right now.
I bet they are nervous.
Sunday Night Baseball. Bryce Harper and the Phillies take on Kyle Tucker and the Cubs. Series finale at Wrigley Field. First pitch shortly after 7 Eastern. Our coverage begins
But
at
they
6
are
Eastern.
nervous.
Baseball tonight, Sunday Night Countdown. One of the great places in all of sports, Wrigley Field. Edwards hits back. And James yelling at Gobert. Finney Smith with a little shove. Boy, LeBron James is really hot. Gobert does not seem bothered by any of it. Officials getting in between. Just trying to separate them. They're going to discuss whether or not to be what I would assume would be a double technical.
Oh, that's a come on now. Oh no, no.
That should be reviewed as a flagrant.
Oh, come on now.
James initiates it with a kind of a shoulder shove.
But
And
that's
above the shoulder.
That's the initiation of a box out. The extra stuff.
Oh nah, man. Nah.
That to me is a dangerous play.
A dead ball technical foul has been issued to Gobert, with the play is under review to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
It's absolutely flagrant one. It's contact to the head.
There's some frustration by Rudy. You know, especially if you get a guy going low, boxing you out, maybe before you're ready, you get frustrated, you put it in the back of his neck and head. You can even hear the Minnesota fans kind of groaning at that play when they see it on the replay.
Although they're probably groaning at the initial shove. Because you can't be a fan. You can't be objective during the playoffs. It's just not allowed. Josh Gibbon, you're right, isn't it? But you're right. That's just the normal box out.
That's a box out from LeBron James. And by the way, he's hit first all day. He's been at you all day, appropriately setting the tempo here.
So Josh Gibbon, Mitch Irvin, and Sean Corbin on the right.
That is not a basketball play.
Upon review, it is unnecessary contact with the forearm in the back of LeBron's neck, lower skull. We're going to upgrade the play to a flagrant foul. LeBron shoots 2 free
Yeah.
throws. Laker ball on the side, free throw line extended with 24 on the shot clock.
Always important because you get the possession. Let's bring our man Steve Javy, who's back in Secaucus at the replay center.
That's not basketball play.
It's been a physical playoffs in every series. I mean, what's the key? First of all, tell me about what you think of that play, and then I got
First of all, I agree with you guys when you said it's a normal box out. I think Gobert has been boxed out harder than that the whole game. And here he goes putting a forearm in the back of LeBron's neck. I think it's a correct call. I know the official came out first saying a technical foul. Now they address. I think flagrant foul penalty one is definitely the right call.
And how about, again, this series compared to the other, Steve, not been as physical, but this one is starting to get there. Obviously, it's now game 4. From the officiating standpoint, when do you talk amongst yourselves to say, all right, we need to start calling it a little tighter? How is that done during a playoff series?
Well, I would like to have it done in the same pre-game meeting before you have a locker room. And then this way you can start calling things a little tighter in the beginning. First round matchups, for me, historically, have always been the most physical. Teams are fighting for the playoff bye. Teams seeded maybe 7th and 8th think they have to be physical in order to win. These are things referees have to talk about in the locker room.
What just
I feel
happened?
like in these next games going forward, I'm hoping that the referees talk in the locker room and say, hey guys, let's set the tempo early. Sometimes, it gets a little out of hand and you can't bring it back in. So hopefully as we go forward here, they keep blowing the whistle.
Thank you, Steve. They just blew the whistle while you were talking as a technical foul on Chris Finch. James, this is a technical free throw.
If you're Finch, maybe that's something to motivate your guys going into the fourth quarter. Get that juice going because after a flagrant, you're not getting a technical because you didn't agree with the call.
10-point lead for the Lakers. What has been a superb third quarter. They've outscored the T-Wolves 34-21. Reeves, Hachimura kicks it out the corner. Finney Smith off the bounce. Goes back up top to Reeves. Reeves on the drive. Shot clock winding down. Scoop lane.
Wow, man, the touch.
And Reeves, 11 points all here in the third. Edwards to Gobert. Gobert inside. Stripped but foul by Doncic.
That's 3 on him.
3 on Doncic. Free throws for Gobert.
Dante DiVincenzo did everything right. He was early, often, and continuous communication. Here he has to split the difference. He just
Step through, that was
finds the
beautiful.
upgrade. And Austin, a great play at the end of the clock. But I'm telling you, Dante was everywhere in that possession. It's just a good offensive player, gets a bucket, and a tough one.
What a turnaround for Reeves here in the third. So needed by the Lakers. Gobert, now 4 points. He's got 10 rebounds, 6 of them offensively. As Reeves has come alive. Reeves this year averaged 20 a game. Since the NBA merger, he's only the 3rd player who is undrafted to average 20 points per game in the season. Pretty incredible.
Do we know who the other 2 are?
Yes, we do. And I'm not going to tell you.
I'm cool. It's the people at home that's going to be upset.
Doncic throws it up. Comes up short.
10-point lead.
And Mike James.
We'll see how JJ.
Speaking of James, he's got
I would go defensive to start the quarter.
6 assists.
I would really think about putting a really good defensive lineup in the game.
Stars playing great basketball as this presentation of the NBA playoffs continues after this message and a word from our ABC station.
Putting people first. It's always been our thing. That's why Hyundai is committed
That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot. You just gotta play on. Just Austin Reeves is he's on fire right now. He is on fire.
He's got 30. Reeves has 14 all in the second half. And it's back to 10. Edwards tries again. Edwards
Wow. That's just he's just hitting tough shots.
plays down the stretch. In game 3 Friday night, either scored or assisted on the final
Like, these are difficult shots. We just have to keep playing our game. If he makes this.
That one contested, but the Lakers in this second half have gotten great looks from three, all created often by Luka and LeBron.
Edwards gets inside, layup won't go. Hachimura the rebound. People felt there was contact as Doncic will bring it up. Doncic guarded by McDaniels. Spins, turns, shot short, rebound. Finney Smith blocked from behind by Edwards. But to Reeves, James back up top, shot clock at 5. Doncic across the lane, flips it up, and a whistle. He looked like he got hit as he was crossing the lane. The Timberwolves all shaking their heads.
Saw an offensive rebound, just extra effort, but we've seen it time and time again. Great block there by Anthony Edwards. LeBron James gets in there, wants to rethink it, and then Luka downhill navigates it, able to draw 2 free throws.
Didn't look like a lot for him. Doncic will shoot the free throws. 4 fouls on McDaniels. Doncic has only taken 2 free throws. Opening 5 threes, 31 total points. And again, this 5 that's out there right now for the Lakers, they've played the entire second half so far. Our playoff schedule brought to you by Amazon. 2 game 4s tonight. Orlando trying to tie it up at home with Boston. Milwaukee trying to tie it up at home with Indiana.
You can see the urgency of the Lakers. When you start to extend the minutes of your great players, when you start pushing it, hey, this is our 5, this is who we're going to go with. To me, I see J.J. Redick realizing that we can't go down 3-1 because most of the time that's the end of the series.
There's a couple of off days as they return to L.A. Next game is not until Wednesday. 9-point lead. This is the opening minutes here in the 4th. Randall and Hachimura wrestling down low. Now Randall squares and faces. Makes his move. Hachimura, a little shoulder throw. That shot won't count. Foul. Second on Hachimura. Side out.
Two big, strong dudes going at it. You're going to see Rui take a step to the baseline, try to prohibit the drive. That's where the contact comes. Julius is going to get that step and angle most times.
Randall enjoying the postseason. He missed the entire playoff run for the Knicks last year with a shoulder injury. Just so thrilled to be back in postseason basketball. Edwards. Well defended by Hachimura.
That's a tough shot.
Throws it up. Shot won't go. Rebound.
That's on.
The Lakers, Randall, a big part of that. So 14 on the shot clock for Minnesota. Conley will inbound. McDaniels with 7 on the shot clock. Nice crossover. Gets in. Spins. Stripped and stolen by James.
Wow, LeBron, that defense. The defense.
James will set it up. That's his 3rd steal. Meanwhile,
Ah,
shot won't go for Doncic here.
man.
Conley, quick swing. Randall, 3-pointer. Runs out and gets his own miss. Shot blocked again by James. Finney Smith.
LeBron, bro. This dude's defense, man. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. His defense has been amazing this game.
He's already played 37 minutes. And a foul goes
Man, the defense. Boy, that defense. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that.
James has played all but a minute 46. Randall went for the steal. Shot clock at 4. James spins. James drives, gets inside, kicks it out. Doncic, does he get it off in time? Yeah, he backs it up.
Oh, man.
And it appeared that it was too late. He wants to see it, but he knows it. Yep, no question.
How did he make that? Are you serious?
Seeing that and having nightmares right You love to smile, but
That's
Clippers
insane.
do things every night where it feels like only he can do it.
Reeves now switches up. Now Hachimura back on Edwards. Edwards drives inside, kicks it out in the corner. Randall, three-pointer. Won't go. Gobert couldn't get it. The foul's going to be called on Reeves, who took a shot in the head. He was trying to box out Rudy Gobert. That's going to be 4 on Reeves. He's checking for blood there. Ooh, wow.
All right, he is bleeding.
How is that a foul on Reeves?
He'll check on him.
He literally put his. Okay, bro. All right.
LeBron James. James was talking with Josh Tibbett. Reeves going to be okay. Scoreless in the first half, 14 points in the second half. He has taken a huge step forward this year.
Does feel like the Lakers are keeping that shell tight, and they're going to try to make Anthony Edwards a passer, which he's done. And guys right now are not making those shots. JJ Redick talks about it all the time. We got to shrink the floor because that's how we got to defend.
Some big minutes from the Stars. And Doncic and James have played so far the entire second half. Hachimura once again switched up on Edwards. Leans in, little sidestep, knocks it in.
He's so good. I've been watching this, and the way he can move his feet under control, it feels like he's 6'8", 6'9". He is not that tall. He is
it be 3-1 or 2-2 in this series? We still have 7:42 remaining.
Come on, come on. We got LeBron. We got Luka. No way we should lose this game.
He's hit 3 for 3 from downtown. Doncic falling away. It's good.
This guy, bro. This guy. This guy. This guy.
Again, the Lakers have not sat anyone. Most of the players of Minnesota played the majority of the second half as well. Randall looking. Drives, spins, finds Conley. Open corner three. Won't go. Hachimura with the rebound.
You see that minute total starting to add up, but where it really will manifest itself is in those final 3 minutes. Will the Lakers have enough juice against this young team?
Edwards trying to poke it away from Doncic. It gets poked right to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Reeves fires away. Three-pointer.
He tried to bank it on that one.
Falls to McDaniels. Edwards finds
Here
McDaniels.
you go again. This was the problem with game 3. Letting him drive to the basket.
Lakers defensively had Austin Reeves low, trying to hide him on the defense. But once you're at the rim, he's the guy meeting you.
Doncic looking for some help. Finds Hachimura. Finney Smith was open in the corner.
Why didn't LeBron shoot that? All right, Reeves.
On the right side. Nobody there. Comes up short. Let's go Randall.
That's a good look. You got to knock it down.
Trying to get the ball to that middle of the floor. They're finding that space, and it's leading to open shots for the Lakers.
Edwards. Again, razzle-dazzle gets inside. Kicks it out Randall. Randall three-pointer. Conley the rebound. Another 14. Randall down the lane. The runner's up. Off the mark. The race for the ball. Randall dives. And a loose ball foul's been called. Sean Corbin making the call. I think it's on Finney Smith, his third.
Hand-to-hand combat on the bottom. Oh, my goodness. There's a foul early on Dorian Finney-Smith and late.
There was one more that might have been listed here.
Three-team fouls for the Lakers. Another extra possession. Minnesota with 18 offensive rebounds.
We talked during the break, Royce. If Anthony Edwards is dancing, he's looking to shoot a three. You've got to close the space. You have to treat him like Steph Curry. Steph Curry's dancing is not to look for a driving lane, is to look for a three-point area.
Let's go Wolves chant here at the Target Center. It's been a great crowd all weekend. Edwards puts up the three. Rebound deflected.
This dude, bro.
Under 5.5 remaining. 4-point Laker lead. Randall now on Doncic.
Spacing.
Doncic lost it, got it back. Blocked by Randall. And they call a foul. Randall can't believe it. He's not really arguing. Just one of those where I think maybe his balance.
It's a foul night. And listen, I have never seen Julius Randle guard the way he's guarded in this series. He's strong enough, he's tough enough to guard, but this was something he was not doing early in the year for Minnesota. Give the young man credit, just a little bit overzealous on the challenge. He had done everything right. Like, that's a killer.
Should they review that?
So Doncic to add to his 35-point total. A 4-point lead. Stanley Cup playoff first round continues tomorrow night. 2 more games on ESPN. Lightning Panthers game 4, 7 Eastern, followed by game 5 between the Avalanche and Stars.
Comes Nas Reed.
The Point at 6 Eastern on ESPN2 and on ESPN Plus.
Okay, you got Brewery with 20 points, LeBron with 27. Reeves has shown up with 14 in the second half, and obviously Luka has a chance to get to 38 here. The Lakers are playing, in my opinion, as well as they can play. They are playing as well as they can play on the offensive end.
nothing about that.
Reed using his strength and size to his second field goal. We keep talking about the Lakers who haven't sat in the second half. Anthony Edwards has played the entire second half. Doncic the crossover. Drives on Reed. Gets to the rim. Layup. Missed it.
Man.
McDaniels. Finds Naz Reid. Three-pointer. Puts it in. 2-point game.
Presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook, is brought to you by Google, proud sponsor of the NBA, and Burger King, and BK, have it your way. You rule. In 5 days, experience the movie. Audiences are calling MCU game changer.
Street trash?
It's my business card.
One blew up an entire laboratory. One caused a 32-car pileup.
I love that guy.
One is demanding we deliver payment in diamonds. What?
It's the best Marvel movie since Avengers Endgame.
Let's do this.
Summer begins with Marvel Studios Thunderbolts.
That's what they talk about.
Get tickets now. Rated PG-13.
With Cricket, we're all about honesty. What you see is what you get. Nothing to hide.
Okay, my turn. These are hair plugs. I used to be bald.
Phew. Feels good to get that off my chest, which was always hairy. Welcome to life without hidden fees. Welcome to Cricket Nation.
I got another Papa Pairings order. I need 3 medium pepperoni, 2 orders wings, breadsticks, cheese sticks, brownies.
Call for it, please, sir.
This order is my Everest. See you at the summit.
We're making you Papa Pairings for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Oh my god. Febreze.
Have you tried these Febreze carbon clips? The intensity dial gives you total control. You can turn it up. That smells good. Or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness your way.
Lowe's knows spring brings new growing moves.
I killed it.
Sometimes growing pains.
So it needs food? Full sun, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Plant these together.
Absolutely.
It's for you.
Grow your dream garden. My Lowe's rewards. Lowe's knows how to help you spring.
If my healthcare provider had agent force and powerful AI from Salesforce, the AI agent would have automatically paired me with the right specialist hours ago. Like Woody's did. I like it here, dude.
Wow, good for you.
Hey, Doc.
Feet in stirrups, please.
Wait, what?
Because you're an OBGYN.
Free from the diaphragm, brother. Agent force helps healthcare providers prevent medical mishaps. It's what AI is meant to be. It's illegal.
Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country?
I just hope that we don't
It's a commitment.
fall into the trap of too much Luka one-on-one basketball like we did the last game. The last game around this point, it was a tie ball game, and LeBron James wasn't getting shots. Austin Reeves wasn't getting shots, and Luka was dribbling the ball way too much. I just hope we don't fall into this trap again. Please don't fall into this trap again. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
Feet are next to each other. Luka runs to him, guarded man. And Anthony Edwards, it leaves Naz Reid open for a wide open three.
That was horrible by Luka.
And then Luka runs there, no communication. You've got to communicate on your run back. You've got to be aware of those possessions.
And while Naz Reid has taken 8 shots in the fourth quarter of this series, he's hit all 8 fourth-quarter shots. As we approach 4 minutes remaining. 2-point game. Pass inside. James left the layup too strong. Edwards the other way. Hands it off to Ramos. Says, I'm okay. I got it. Edwards guarded by Doncic. Edwards steps
That's a tough shot.
no good for the foul. 3 free throws for Edwards. Got a chance to take the lead with 3:47 remaining.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Absolutely gets the arm. A defensive mistake. You want to check moves without fouling. That's going to be a tough enough make. I know Anthony is great and capable. You want to contest without fouling.
But DB, we said when he dances, I've never played against Anthony Edwards, and I know this. When he dances, close the gap. If Steph dances, if James Harden dances, you close the gap. You don't ever want to dance with him. You don't want to look around. You got to close the gap. Make him a driver.
He's hit the first two free throws to tie the game. A 40-point game for Anthony Edwards. Hits all three clutch free throws.
Let's remember, Mike, it was a 13-1 run for the Wolves in Game 3. Starting to put a little run together here.
That was the last 4.5 minutes. They've trailed by a dozen here in the second half. Now lead by one. Doncic to James. Hachimura has to three. Big bucket from Rui Hachimura. And the Lakers back up by two. He's got 23.
Oh my God.
Show up for the Lakers. They need some extra help. When all the minutes are done being played, Rory knocks down a big three.
I don't even want to look at the screen because I know the score is ahead of what I'm looking at. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'm
For our T-Mobile Home Internet commercial, there are so many benefits and awards. You gotta talk really fast.
Well, let me try. T-Mobile Home Internet.
so nervous right now. Like, I shouldn't be this nervous. We have LeBron and Luka, but what happened last game? What happened last game? It's just in my mind right now. Just in my mind right now.
Get T-Mobile Home Internet. Just $35 a month. 5-year price guarantee.
Today's game doesn't start with the tip-off. It starts off the court, putting in reps, putting up shot after shot, and putting together the right team. Take what's yours. Get ready and stay ready to earn another W on the court and off.
Mass Mutual is committed to helping all women plan, protect, and grow their financial futures.
Just win, Lakers. By any means necessary. Just win. Just win.
Since the NBA kept
Just win.
play-by-play era 96-97, no team has ever played 5 players for an entire half in the playoffs. Right now, that's happening to the Lakers. Reed for three. Reed responds.
They leave him open. They leave him open. Like, why? Of all people.
He still hasn't missed a shot in the fourth quarter. Doncic looking. Rebound in. Doncic step back. His three-pointers up. Off the rim. Won't go. Randall rips down the rebound.
Jelly, not known as a defensive player. He got the switch and he does enough.
Edwards on the drive. Steps back. Puts it up. Short. Rebound comes to Reeves.
The Lakers better find some juice for their offense here in the last 2.5 minutes.
Reeves on the drive. Shot by Edwards. High drama here in game 4. Doncic kicks it out. Rui Hachimura off the bounce. Doncic fakes. Doncic drives. Reeves a three-pointer. Back in the rim. Andrew Wiggins grabs the rebound.
Guys, Naz Reid has never had to guard on the perimeter before. But he works and he works and he makes himself viable. 2 in a row.
Edwards double team finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo inside. Layup is good. Dante DiVincenzo banks it home and the foul.
It's about being timely, being selective, switching over to the left hand. Dante DiVincenzo hasn't really dominated, hasn't really had the effect on this game, but boy, that is a big shot with 2 minutes left.
DiVincenzo had a lot of playoff heroics last year for the Knicks. What a huge three-point play. The lead is 4 as we approach 2 minutes remaining. McDaniels on Doncic once again.
Is that not holding? He's holding him.
Foul's going to be called on Randall.
He's frustrated. He feels like
And not the penalty.
no, he feels like LeBron's giving as good as he gets. He's trying to fight over the screen, being physical at the point.
What are we doing? Splash! What?
Starts on the defensive end. Yet another big play by LeBron James. 45 minutes he's played in year 22. Does he have anything in the tank? You bet he does. And then the other end, Dorian Finney-Smith. No hesitation. A lot of time on the clock. You better make that.
I know.
God, bro.
Is this yours?
Yeah, Ma.
No way. Yes, this way. It is.
There's nothing like that first Mercedes feeling. Experience the feeling yourself at a local Mercedes-Benz dealer.
God, bro.
Let me tell you guys something. When I hear the term
Blocked by James.
still have some beautiful, beautiful memories. It sends me to a great place here.
Gosh, bro.
The fact that the big fella is still doing it all these years, and I get to sit next to Mike Green and hear him say it, it is a special, special moment to hear that in the postseason.
Trying to remember if we ever had another big block in the playoffs.
You know what? There's just something, there's some PTSD for some other teams when they hear that term.
Well, 129 remaining, still so much time left. Each team still with timeouts. Julius Randle, who was out a superb game, hands it off to Edwards. Edwards double. Naz Reid has it. Reid drives on James, goes inside, stripped down.
Wow, LeBron. Oh my God, the elite defense.
For the 40-year-old.
Lakers need to score here.
Bro, if we get a score here, man.
1 minute remaining. Lakers a 2-point advantage. Doncic to James. James puts up a three.
Oh, if he would have made that, bro. Oh my God, that's such a bad. No threes, no threes, no threes.
Trying to get it out of his hands. Inside to Reid. Reid inside McDaniels. Lays it up.
Why would you foul, man? Don't. Bro, why would you foul? Like, that's unnecessary. Just let him have the move.
Because the Lakers do not want Anthony Edwards to beat them.
Just let him have the bucket, bro. Just let him have the bucket.
The perfect read, Naz, who makes the dump down pass, but that's great patience and decision making by Anthony Edwards.
And a real clutch free throw right there from McDaniels. 16 points for
I cannot believe he did that shit, bro.
36 seconds remaining. Doncic falls down and calls timeout. That was close to being a turnover, but Doncic wisely called time.
JJ Redick is upset because they want somebody to set a screen to release the pressure. And then even there, unfortunately that was accidental, but that is a trip. Minnesota got away with one.
That's not a foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul.
Wants a challenge. The Lakers ready to put now. Chris Finch is going to call it a timeout. Use his timeout and challenge it.
Challenge what? Challenge what?
That would be his final timeout. Unless it's successful.
That's on Edwards. That's off Edwards. What is he doing? It hit his leg. That hit his leg. Hit his
So James hasn't scored here in the fourth quarter, but he has been responsible for
It
so
hit
many
his foot.
on the defensive end. Now, was there any contact there?
I don't think so. LeBron's left hand is not pushing him as he goes down. I think it's a slip. But we talked about this in the first quarter.
Minnesota challenged the play within 30 seconds of LA calling the timeout. Plays under review. Out of bounds.
So now they'll take a look at it. It appears that it's going to stay the same if they won't win the challenge.
Set the first quarter.
We talked about the first quarter. Will LeBron James, when he came out and set that tone. Will he came out and set that tone, had the first quarter, had that great first half. He might struggle to
I'm curious if so happened LeBron James were to drive to the basket in this scenario. Would he get the foul call? I'm really curious if he would get a foul call.
9.5 seconds remaining. Lakers right now are out of timeouts. They're saying that was the Laker timeout. What do the Lakers run here in this final possession?
Well, in this one, I think you want to run some misdirection. Maybe you run a pick and roll to get Luka. You want to set a screen so he can get a lesser defender on him. You don't want Luka to go one-on-one against McDaniels or against an elite defender.
We've seen him send two and Luka often. I wouldn't wait for that trap. I'd get off the ball and see what second side action I can get.
One thing I'm confused about is that they said it's Laker timeout, but it was Finch who challenged it.
That was the within 30 seconds that they had mentioned.
Okay. So this obviously such a critical call. It appears Edwards touched it last. Whether or not they say there was contact to cause him to lose possession, that's no doubt what they're discussing. Josh Tibbin on the left, Sean Corbin on the right. Boy, we have seen basketball brilliance on display here in this game. So many big-time shots. These two teams going back and forth.
Normally, if you see a foul, it's that offhand, maybe pushing that they call.
You saw Anthony Edwards, they say foul.
I think the prior look, not this side, but the other side, is going to show what you're talking about. Oh, he hits his wrist first. That's going to be a foul, LeBron.
Foul?
On camera.
Wow, this could be a foul, LeBron.
Here we go.
Upon review, LeBron James makes illegal contact to the wrist of the play is being overturned for approximate foul on James.
Well, it shows it there. That
Since
was on the hand of the
LA
wrist.
called this timeout and the challenge is successful by Minnesota,
Okay. Um. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? The number one thing to take from this series was the number one concern since the trade deadline, and that is the lack of size. Um, Not having a good enough center to guard the interior has really killed the Lakers. Because when you have a good center that can guard the interior, even when you have bad on ball defenders like Reeves and Luca, that big will make up for their deficiencies. Um, that's just what the series boils down to me. The Lakers' lack of size is killing them this series. I don't even look at the camera right now, bro. Like let me they're not very athletic. They're not overly athletic. They have no shot blocking big. That's that's just what it is, man. It's the lack of paint presence on the defensive end, rebounding, and the fact that our defenders aren't all that athletic is killing us. It's really killing us. We're not the Timberwolves. We initially thought, oh, this is a good matchup because of their offense. We can key in on, and he ain't the best facilitator, but I was wrong. Anthony Edwards is killing us. He has killed us this entire series. He's putting on a show. He's just doing everything. LeBron played almost 48 minutes. Luka played almost 48 minutes, and it still wasn't enough. That lets you know the Timberwolves are just the better team because they're more athletic. They have size. They're more physical. Every time I've watched a Laker game since the trade, a lot of the great teams, a lot of the really good teams, one thing I notice every time I watch the Lakers play one of those great teams or good teams is that they always are super physical against the Lakers because they feel like they can be had. We can push them around. LeBron, he tried so hard. He played great defense. Didn't score in the fourth, but his defense was fantastic. But it just wasn't enough. Again, it comes down to team construction, and I underrated the Timberwolves too much. I underrated them too much. They are, even without Karl Anthony Towns, they're athletic, they're physical, and that's just that. They don't need the facilitating like I was wondering about that. I was like, yo, they don't have enough facilitators. They don't have enough playmaking. The shot creation, where is it going to come from? And it doesn't really matter because, again, like the Lakers' lack of size and athleticism at the perimeter is going to hurt them, and it has. I should have taken account into that, but me being me, not thinking. I also think, again, coming into the fourth quarter, I get you want to continue the offensive output from your three guys. They have the hot hand. But when you're up a decent lead, this is just me. I'm trying to get my best defensive lineup in to start the fourth so that way Minnesota can't climb back in the game. They can't climb back in the game. And what transpired yet again was I just think JJ Redick, he cost them again in certain aspects with his lineups. Now, obviously, what I just said the past 5 minutes is true. Let's look at this. So the Lakers starting the fourth, they were up 10, right? Remember what I said entering before the fourth quarter started? I said, hey, this is a good opportunity to put your best defensive lineup in the game to make sure that the Timberwolves can't score and climb back. So what proceeded to happen? Ant makes a three. Ant makes another three. Lakers can't score. Lakers finally get to the free throw line, right? They're just for a while they're only up 9. Here comes Ant again. All right, I'm back. Like I was saying, let me like I was saying, look at this. Let's see if it shows. Yeah. Damn. Hold on. Let me just go small screen. Shrink this. Shrink this. Here we go. Okay. So as you can see, I would have gone defensive heavy, bringing Goodwin, bringing Vanderbilt, or Goodwin and Finney Smith. Like you have to. I get it. You feel like, yo, the offense. But when you're up this type of lead, you have to keep up the intensity defensively. And I just think this would have been a perfect opportunity to get some defense on the floor, to get more defense on the floor to help you keep the lead. Because now, just that's a rebound. Daniels. We just couldn't get any stops. Like, and when we were getting stops, they were getting rebounds. This is the lack of athleticism. am I still on stream? It's over, man. Like I hate to say it. It's over. It's over. It's over, man. It's over. I don't see any adjustments we can make to win this series. Timberwolves are the more athletic, they're the taller team, they're the more physical team. They have the better bench. There's nothing we can do. There's just nothing. There's nothing we can do. Um, there's literally nothing we can do. "38 points, 27 points, 15 for 18 shooting, 5 for 9 from the field, 23 points, 9 for 16 from the field, 5 for 10. 17 points from Austin Reeves, 23. The bench, look at this, 6 points, 0, 0, 0. Like, what are we gonna do with that? 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 Julius Randle 25, Jaden McDaniels 16, Anthony Edwards 43, Nas Reed 12, DiVincenzo 8, Nickeil Alexander-Walker 5. Like, it's a wrap. It's over. It is over. It is over. Team stats. Let's look at team stats. 40% from the field, 38%. 19 threes to 14 on 47 attempts. 90 field goals to 80. How many turnovers? 12 turnovers to 9. Points conceded off turnovers, 19. Points conceded, 5. And when you watch these games, like, you gotta think fast break points 16 to 7. Points in the paint 48 to 30. When you really watch these games, what team has to work more for their shots? It's the Lakers. What team has to play near perfect basketball? It's the Lakers. The Timberwolves didn't play their best game. But when the Lakers are turning the ball over 12 times and they don't have the athleticism to keep up, to recover, the Timberwolves are going to feast on it. And so I don't see how the Lakers can recover from this. I don't. We lack athleticism. We keep turning the ball over, which is turning into easy points for the Timberwolves. They're getting anything they want in the paint. It's over. It's over. We got Luka Doncic. I didn't think this was a championship team, but I thought, hey, maybe Western Conference Finals. We got Luka Doncic. Okay, we'll be good for the future. That's when this trade happened. Initially we knew that, look, this team isn't perfect. There's flaws with this team. The size is a big concern. We were able to get 50 wins. We were able to get the 3rd seed. We did all that stuff, but playoff basketball is different. And I underestimated just how good the Timberwolves are. I underestimated the coach. I underestimated Anthony Edwards' growth as a player. And I overrated the Lakers a little bit. You need size and you need athleticism to win in this league. We just don't have it. We don't have it. We have a bunch of average athletes. It's just simple as that. When Luca took his team to the finals, guess who they had? They had a big rotation in Derek Lively, and you had Daniel Gafford, two athletic bigs. You had Derek Jones Jr., who's a very athletic, decent defender. You had PJ Washington, who's a decent defender, average athlete, but decent defender. They had size. They had a little bit of athleticism. This Lakers team doesn't have any size and doesn't have any great athletes. All these guys are average athletes. And when you're going up against a team with the size, with the athleticism, even when they don't have a lot of the shot creation and facilitators, just the simple fact that they're the more explosive and tall team with a good head coach, mind you, and a better bench, that's just what's gonna happen, man. That's just what's gonna happen. I didn't think Randall was gonna be this effective. I thought, hey, Randall in the playoffs, we've seen him. He hasn't been the greatest. I was wrong. I underestimated how good this team is. They proved me wrong, and congratulations. You know what? If they beat us, I really hope that they can go all the way to the Western Conference Finals. I really do. I would love for them to come back after what happened with Karl-Anthony Towns and go to the Western Conference Finals. That would be an amazing story. The fact that you made that trade, people were talking down on you, and you go back to the same point you were a year ago. So yeah, what this series showed me was the difference, the importance of athleticism and size. That's what this series showed me. There's nothing schematically, there's nothing about rotations. At the end of the day, to win in this league, you need size and athleticism. And obviously you need you need a great player or two and a good collection of role players. But all in all, you also need size and athleticism. And what the Lakers lacked is why they're down 3-1. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. I'm going to end it here. You know, it sucks. It really sucks. Ant-Man, this was an all-time performance. You know, this series is showing me that he's on his way to being one of the great players in this league. I think this cements him as a top 10 player in the league. Now, is he top 5? I wouldn't go that far. But he is etching his name as one of the great players in this league. I'm not going to say he's a superstar yet. I have to wait and see later down the road how he plays in other rounds. But he's cemented as a top 10 player for me after what I just witnessed. After what I just saw he do against my Lakers squad in Game 1, in Game 3, and now Game 4. It's just like you're going up against LeBron and Luka, and you still come out of that as the victor in a close game. I can't give enough credit. Like, he is just that good. There's nothing else I can really say. This is good for the league, man. This is good for the league that Anthony Edwards is developing into the next big superstar. This is great for the league. He can, they say who's the next name, the big name. If he continues to play like this and they can surround him with more talent, it's going to be really scary for the league. his three-point shot, he's one of the best three-point shooters in the league. There's nothing else I could really say. I'll see you.